Alright, y'all, this is gonna be an MW3 movement guide. So, yeah, just watch to the end to get the settings, and don't skip to the end of the video, because then you're a nerd. So, don't do that. So, yeah, this is the MW3 movement guide. So, the first thing I'm gonna be going over is slide canceling. The slide cancel is a really good movement technique that a lot of players use. So basically, the way you want to use it is if you're sliding around a corner, or you could just run around the map with it like this. Wait. Like this. That also works too. It's just kind of a hobby for me now. So yeah, that's basically slide canceling. There's not really any other thing. You basically just... So, I run the button layout. I run bumper, jumper, tactical. I'm long claw, and it just feels really good for me. So basically, for my this year they changed it up. It's basically just a slide jump. So mine will be like the right stick and the jump, and then basically, back in MW 2019, you used to have to press the slide thing once and then just jump right after. You don't have to do that anymore. It's way easier now. So yeah, all you have to do is just slide jump. So yeah, that's slide canceling for you. There's not really anything else I can do. So next we're gonna be going over is the YY. The YY is really just a flashy technique. It's like I do it all the time. I do this. If you double tap your Y button or your switch weapon button, then it will give you basically this. Or with another weapon, it will give you a different one, but you'll know if it YYs. It goes up into the air, and then it yeah, it's basically the switch weapon animation. Although it is helpful because for some people it does help you just stay in the game. Basically, just focus on the game. But yeah, that's YYing. A lot of pros use it too. Because it's just it's kind of once you start doing it, it's kind of just a hobby. It's kind of just a hobby. Right now, mine is just a hobby. But yeah, that's YYing. So yeah. Next, I'm gonna be going over is snaking. So snaking, a lot of pros use it. It's kind of I don't really use it because I just don't go in situations where I have to use snaking, but basically, it's basically just you do lay down and then just get up really fast. Basically just move in circles behind something that's this height. Basically, you can do it behind this. You can basically just do it behind a kind of like this, anything that's this. Basically, you just want to move in circles and then just keep on laying down like this. But mid lay down, you want to move. So it's gonna look kind of something like this. It's really helpful because you can see people that are in front of you and they can't shoot you. So this person's right there. If they're coming, I'll snake and then just jump out and kill them. Basically, that's how basically it goes. Alright, so now I'm gonna be going over my settings. So, like I said, your button layout, important. You're gonna have to pick a button layout that suits you, or you could just use the default button layout. I like to use bumper, jumper, tactical. It suits me, and I'm non-claw, so yeah, it just suits me really well. I can move around the map with it, and yeah. So, controller vibration, this is gonna want to be off because whenever like a enemy shoots you, it's gonna like do like get your aim off like of the enemy. So like yeah, you want to turn that off. My sense is 15. I don't really recommend use like the higher senses. Some people use 2020. I don't use 2020, but I use 15. It just works for me, but sometimes I use like 11, 10 or something. But my ADS sensitivity multiplier is 0.8. The reason is I just think 1 is way too high. Like I just miss my shots whenever like that happens. Like whenever I have it on 1. So yeah. And then aim response curve type. This is really important. You are gonna want to put this on linear because whenever you're moving, like basically whenever you're moving, linear is just gonna really help. Like it's just gonna really help a lot, and then like you're just gonna hit a bunch of more shots while doing movements. So yeah. And then aim assist, you're gonna want to have this on. This is really crucial. You want to have this on at all times. I think by default, I don't know by default, but I think by default it turns it off. I don't know. But my aim assist is just black ops. It works for me. It just feels good for me. It feels sticky. It feels good. And yeah, that's basically that. Gameplay. This is really crucial. You're gonna want to put on automatic text, right? Basically, what this does, you're just gonna be moving around the map at all times, like the fastest you could go. Oh yeah, and it doesn't make your normal sprint like go away. It just makes it so you're tack sprinting at all times. Basically, so you're moving around the map at all times, like the fastest. So yeah, that's basically that. And then basically all this stuff you could just slow it down and just kind of copy it if you want, but this stuff isn't really important. It's really not. It's not. Another thing I want to show you is directional movement. It's basically where you're just going like this, like this, like basically I don't really use it because it gets my aim a little off, but you can use it if you want. It kind of makes it harder to hit you. Also, you could kind of use directional movement, like an enemy's right there and he's trying to shoot you. You could go like this, and then you could go like that. Basically, I can't really explain that. That's just kind of like learning. That's just learning. You can't really do that on like right when you're starting, but you'll learn it over time. So yeah. Alright, y'all, well that was the MW3 movement guide. See y'all later. So bye.